The relationship between science and Christianity has long been a complex and contentious one. While many scientists and Christians coexist peacefully, there are some within the scientific community who actively work to convince Christians that God is not real. This phenomenon is not driven by a desire to persecute or mock people of faith, but rather by a fundamental difference in worldview and a passion for promoting critical thinking. At its core, science is a method of inquiry that relies on empirical evidence, observation, and experimentation to understand the world. Scientists are trained to approach problems with a healthy dose of skepticism, to question assumptions, and to seek out evidence-based answers. In contrast, Christianity is a faith-based system that relies on spiritual revelation, scripture, and tradition to guide its adherents. While many Christians view their faith as complementary to science, some scientists see the two as mutually exclusive. One reason scientists may try to convince Christians that God is not real is that they believe faith can hinder the pursuit of knowledge. When people rely on divine intervention or supernatural explanations for natural phenomena, they may be less likely to investigate and understand their underlying causes. For example, in the past, some Christians attributed diseases like malaria to demonic possession or divine punishment, rather than seeking out scientific explanations and cures. By promoting a naturalistic worldview, scientists hope to encourage people to think more critically about the world and to seek out evidence-based solutions to problems. Another reason scientists may challenge Christian beliefs is that they see them as incompatible with the scientific method. The concept of an all-powerful, intervening God can be difficult to reconcile with the idea of a universe governed by laws and principles that can be studied and understood through science. If God is capable of intervening in the natural world, then the principles of cause and effect and the predictability of natural phenomena are undermined. This can make it challenging for scientists to develop and test hypotheses, as the introduction of supernatural factors can introduce unpredictable variables that cannot be accounted for. Some scientists may also view Christian beliefs as a form of indoctrination that can prevent people from thinking critically and making informed decisions. When children are taught from a young age to accept certain doctrines without question, they may be less likely to develop the critical thinking skills that are essential for navigating the complexities of the modern world. By promoting a more nuanced and evidence-based understanding of the world, scientists hope to empower people to make informed decisions about their lives and to think more critically about the information they receive. It's worth noting, however, that not all scientists are opposed to Christianity or religious belief in general. Many scientists are themselves people of faith, and they see no inherent conflict between their religious beliefs and their scientific pursuits. In fact, some argue that their faith actually informs and enriches their scientific work, by providing a sense of purpose and meaning that goes beyond the pursuit of knowledge for its own sake. Ultimately, the debate between science and Christianity is complex and multifaceted, with deep historical, philosophical, and cultural roots. While some scientists may try to convince Christians that God is not real, this is often motivated by a desire to promote critical thinking, to advance our understanding of the world, and to improve the human condition. Rather than viewing this as a form of persecution or intolerance, it's possible to see it as a manifestation of the ongoing dialogue between faith and reason, with each side challenging and informing the other in a never-ending pursuit of wisdom and understanding.